So you know how it is when you do 22 minutes worth of work and you had everything lined up and it went perfect and then there was no audio. It was muted the whole time. So this is all about, the big thing in Center. The Center Police Department, Dale Meeks. Big time Dale Meeks. He's Dale Eugene Meek is the police chief of Center. And he's been doing, he's in Kentucky, he's in Florida, he's in Afghanistan, he's in Santa Fe, New Mexico. So he's been he's an FBI street gang. So he's kind of done everything and anything. So, wow, Center has an all-star. Center's got a rock star. I want to mention this. There was a Grand Theft Auto. So I want to talk about that first. The Alamosa County Sheriff Department is seeking assistance from the public. We're trying to find Robert and Mary Jane Bowman from Garfield, Arkansas. They were in the area in the last few days and have not checked in with their Arkansas family. And the vehicle is a blue 2001 Ford pickup with Arkansas plate 445 SBZ. The camper trailer is unique as it is a pickup bed camper mounted on a flatbed trailer. If you see Bowman's, please contact the Alamosa Sheriff's Department 719-589-6608. Now, this is interesting, so let's take a look at these two people. Now, are their families, are they worried about them? Are their families, there was that chase, right? There was that fucking chase, and they had firearms and shit, so no telling. But, I guess I want to hope that these two folks are doing okay. Part of me, I'm just so suspicious about shit. They're searching for them. They're trying to find them. Or maybe they're trying to, how come you ran that red light way back? And then here's those, they got that truck and then they had that, just on a flatbed. So that's, if you've seen their truck, if you've seen those people, contact Alamosa. Maybe, I don't know. Do what you think. Do what your conscience dictates to you. So that's Alamosa County Sheriff's Department. So Alamosa Valley Courier, the Sheriff's Office seeks help. So now we are going to take a look at this. Goodness gracious, this F-150. They're going to steal a Jeep. And then the guy is going to give chase. I first saw this KYDNcountry.com on Newsbreak. Newsbreak pulled up KYDNcountry.com, and all Bob Richards did was really copy and paste what Dale Meek had wrote on the Center Police Department Facebook page. Without further ado, while I'm searching for this, I'll read it too. You think I could do both? Good evening, Center. About 6 a.m. this morning, this is Dale Meek. June 5th, so yesterday, Officer Adam Fresquez and Chief Meek were notified. Okay, it goes in and out. Chief Meek, he's probably writing in the third person here. Notified of a vehicle pursuit coming towards the town of Center. A vehicle living in South Fork observed his Jeep being stolen at his house, and then the victim at South Fork chased the two thieves. The thieves are Zachary Wymer, 25 years of age, and Jimmy Gollihugh, 44 years. And they were in separate vehicles. One was in the victim's Jeep. The other one was in a Ford F-150. Now, the victim chased the vehicles through Del Norte and down Highway 112 until they turned north on County Road 43. The suspects continued through La Garita area until the suspects wrecked the stolen vehicle a few miles north of La Garita. The suspects wrecked the stolen vehicle. So there you go. That's aggravated. That's aggravated grand theft auto. Aggravated grand theft auto. There is a charge. They forgot to charge this charge to them, and I hope that they do this. Aggravated motor vehicle theft. Aggravated motor vehicle theft. There's two main elements. The very first one is that a person commits aggravated motor vehicle theft in the first degree if he or she knowingly obtains or exercises control over the motor vehicle of another without authorization or by threat or deception. And then there's A, B, C, D, E, and H. I'll just mention E causes $500 of damage or more, which includes to the vehicle itself or to others. And H unlawfully attaches or otherwise displays in or upon the motor vehicle license plates other than those officially issued for the motor vehicle. So it's aggravated motor vehicle. Did they knowingly obtain and exercise control over the motor vehicle without the authorization? Yes, they did that. And did they, have a motor vehicle license plate that wasn't? Yep. And then they also uses the caused $500 or more in property damage. They absolutely did. So the story goes on. You can read more of it. I don't want to read the whole thing. I was trying to get the picture pulled up so you could see the F-150. It just kind of crashed in a field. They said the tire was spitting and splurt. It's Zachary Wymer, Jimmy Gollihugh Jr. Now they're going to go ahead, and a lot of people are involved in this, and they're driving all over the place too. South Fork, and then La Garita, and then a whole bunch of places that's not even on the damn map. So just off-road, on-road, off-road, on-road, and then eventually, and you had CSP, Colorado State Patrol. You also had Cpl Hansen, and you had that, what was that one guy? Fresquez, Adam Fresquez. And then you had Meek, right? Dale Meek. So you had a lot of heroes, a lot of good things here. This is the police, I don't think, could have done a better job. I don't hear about anybody being injured, anybody else being injured, except for the stealing of the vehicle itself. But nobody got hit, nobody got ran over, nobody's got shot so far that I've known. Now, they're going to charge Jimmy Gollihugh Jr. and Zachary Wymer with an array of charges. Jimmy Gollihugh Jr., they're going to charge with reckless driving, vehicular eluding, possession of weapons by previous offenders, possession of burglary tools, and theft of motor vehicle parts, i.e. license plate. What they don't have is they don't have 18-4-409. 18-4-409. 18-4-409. Aggravated motor vehicle theft. Aggravated motor, that's 18-4-409. So you need to charge, to Saguache County or Rio Grande, the Rio Grande County Sheriff's Office. Okay, so it's going through Rio Grande. They're going to be handling the charges. They need to add Grand Theft Auto. They need to add, that's what it is. 18-4-409. They add all this other shit. And they're looking for all the guns because apparently they found ammunition and holsters and shit. And then with those two missing people, I was being a little cynical thinking, maybe, they passed the red light camera, but maybe they might have got, maybe Jimmy Gollihugh Jr. and Zachary Wymer done something. Zachary Wymer is going to get charged with conspiracy, vehicular eluding related to the conspiracy, possession of weapons by previous offenders, possession of burglary tools, possession of a controlled substance, fentanyl, theft of motor vehicle parts, i.e. license plates. So, again, where's the Grand Theft Auto? Oh, they were just driving recklessly. They were just trying to elude us. They were just eluding us in a stolen vehicle. And where they don't even say theft, just theft of motor vehicle parts, possession of burglary tools, possession of weapons, vehicular eluding, reckless driving. Where's the theft? Theft of the damn car. I mean, you have thou shalt not steal, right? Not only do you have thou shalt not steal, but you got thou shalt not steal fucking automobiles, right? Thou shalt not steal somewhere. I'm sure there's somewhere. No theft, right? 18-4-401. So you should hit them with, first degree theft, depending on the value of the vehicle or what have you. CRS 18-4-401 and then 18-4-409. That's the only, glaring mistake that I seen with this whole thing. The rest of it was, basically this was a chef's kiss, right? I'll work on that. Even when not technically on duty to apprehend suspects, criminal history. So yeah, he'll be out the use of one vehicle, but the suspects are in jail. No, that's good. We're going to get some justice. You caught the bastards, and, hopefully we'll get some kind of justice. But since they're in jail, there is a kind of justice. The threat has been removed from the community, and good job, Center Police. Good job, Center Police. So I was trying to find the picture of the F-150, and then there's a little story here about Dale Meek I was wanting to. So the Facebook page is Center Co Police. So I'll just write that whole Center Co Police. And then the article about him is centerpostdispatch.com. Center Police Department. Okay, good deal, good deal. There's a big basketball, crime fighters v. crime fighters. Monte Vista Police Department versus the Center Police Department. Only got 13 likes, $2 admission. All proceeds are going to charity. I think they should just do that anyways. Just game starts at 1 p.m. on June 11th. So there you go. In 5 days, check them out. They're going to take on the Monte Vista Police Department, and they're going to do it at the Monte Vista High School. Here is the truck. Here's the back end of the truck. And they were driving the Jeep. One was driving the Jeep, and then one was driving this truck. And then when they wrecked the Jeep, they both jumped into this truck, and then they're driving all over the damn place. And they had popped their tire. They're driving in the field, and then eventually it just gets stuck in the sand. It just gets stuck in the sand. So, yeah, I don't know if that's four-wheel drive or, found off-road dead. Isn't that what a Ford is anyways? So that was just a picture of what they had posted on the Center Police Department. And then let's pull up the Center Post Dispatch, huh? The Center Post Dispatch. This is just the Center Police. So you'll get to see who Dale Meek is. Center Post Dispatch. Oh man. Meek selected. Are we going to be able to find it? We're not going to be able to find it, are we? Maybe I could just look for images. Look for Dale Meek images. How about that, huh? So, do we have Dale Meek? No, none of these are Dale Meek of Center. Maybe we'll type in Center, and then I'm just going to give up. And sorry, everybody. Yeah, here we go. Okay, we got 3 pictures here. Center Post. Okay, all from the Center Post. So there's your Dale Meek. Dale Meek, warrior, right? He went to Afghanistan. He's been a police officer in Kentucky. He's been a police officer in Florida. He's been a police officer in New Mexico. He's been, with local agencies. He's been with the FBI. Here he is just getting awards and, looking all cheeky. Hi, guys. I'm Dale Meek. He's got that old Western tie. He's got a nice face. I feel like I kind of trust his disposition. In a 4-2 vote, Dale Eugene Meek was selected as Center's Newtown Police during the Centertown Board meeting Tuesday following a meet and greet. His salary is going to be in the $60,000 range. I'm sure he's worth it. I want to talk about, he introduced himself first. He related that he began his law enforcement career in Kentucky. So that's interesting. There's a connection. And relocated to southern Florida for 10 years, which, he's been having to deal with some of the white trashiest people in the world. There he served in various capacities, including a brief stint with the FBI Street Gang Violence and Drugs Task Force. Meek also served in Afghanistan for a year as a tactical consultant. When he returned to the States, accepted a law enforcement position in Santa Fe, New Mexico. He retired from that position to pursue his PhD in policy and administration, but he missed the law enforcement scene, so he applied for the position in Center. Yeah, it's boring being the judge or the prosecutor, right? With the cops, you get to see the damn action. And then just let the lawyers handle it, right? Let the courts and the lawyers handle the rest of it. I did my job. That's all I needed. He's been in law enforcement for 35 years, serving with the Denver Police. Oh, that's Webb. Okay, that's somebody else. So, yeah, Webb wasn't good enough for the town of Center. So the town of Center said, to hell with you, Webb. We're going with Dale Eugene Meek. This is July 26, 2019. So for the last 3 years, we paid you $180,000. You should at least catch a couple Grand Theft Autos, frankly. Almost $200,000. Yeah, you need to catch a couple. Anyways, congratulations, everybody. Make sure you charge those 2 stupid fucking bastards, whatever their fucking name was, Zachary something and douchebag something else. Make sure you charge them with the Grand Theft Auto or whatever or theft. 184401 or 184409. And hey, I saved you 6